children, welcome to online class. Today we are going to see the effect of dielectrics in capacitors. The effect of dielectrics in capacitors. So listen children, in the previous topic we consider the capacitor, that is the parallel plate capacitor. In between the capacitor we consider what? Air medium or empty. Now in between the capacitor we are going to, in between the two parallel plate we are going to introduce what? Dielectric medium. So what do you mean by dielectric medium? That is, here listen, the dielectrics like mica, glass or paper. That is, we are introducing between this plate. Okay, so when you are introducing between this plate, the capacitance value will be changed. That only we are going to calculate now. Now listen, we having two cases. The first case, listen, when the capacitor is connected from the battery. That is, listen, when the capacitor is disconnected from the battery. Second one is what? Connected to the battery is connected to the capacitor. First you are going to see is what? Disconnected from the battery. So listen, first I am going to consider one capacitor, that is the parallel plate capacitor, having the area is I am going to take as what? Cross sectional area A. Okay, this is separated by the distances we are going to take as what? D. Now this capacitor is now charged by the battery. Listen, this is the battery. So listen, by using, listen, positive and negative, it is what? Charged now. Okay, now when this capacitor is charged, it is having the charges we are going to take as what? Q naught. By using the capacitor we are given the potential is what? V naught. Okay, understand? So we can write the formula, listen, by using this battery, the charge stored is taken as what? Constant. Q naught is taken as what? Q naught is what? Taken as what? Constant. Next, listen, we know the formula C is equal to Q by V. Okay, so listen, now the charge stored is taken as what? Q naught. And here listen children, for the air medium, the capacitance is denoted as what? C naught. Okay, for air medium, okay, first you can say in between the two plate, listen, electric field in air medium. So C naught is equal to, listen here, everywhere the naught will be represent the air medium. So C naught is equal to Q naught divided by V naught. You know that C is equal to what formula? Q by V. Okay, so here Q naught is the charge stored by using this battery and V naught is taken as what? Potential. Okay, so now listen children, when you given the charge, here in between, what is here? Actually here now air medium is there. In air medium, listen, electric field is created from positive to negative. So the electric lines are moving from positive to negative. So here we can indicate that is electric field in the air medium is I am going to take as what? E naught vector. Okay, so the value of E naught, you know that the formula for E is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. So here is, listen, the charge is Q naught. So I can write here Q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. E naught is equal to Q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square for the air medium. Now in between this plate, now I am going to introduce the dielectric medium. Okay, so listen, now it is filled with the, okay, for example, now it is filled with what? Oil or mica. Okay, now listen, it is, I draw the diagram. Listen, this is the second diagram given in your book. Now I am placing the dielectric medium in between the plates. If I introduce the dielectric medium, okay, so listen, the dielectric for air medium, the value of epsilon r is what? 1. So in this equation there is no term in terms of what? Epsilon r. Now for any other medium, listen children, the value of epsilon r is greater than 1. So now in this equation, listen, we can write instead of, listen, epsilon naught, in addition to epsilon r is also you want to write. So I will get now E is equal to Q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon r into R square. So listen children, in this equation if you see, instead of Q 4 pi epsilon naught and R square, I can write now E naught. Correct? E naught is equal to what value now? Q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. So E naught, in this value I write here E naught by epsilon R. So I will get the formula E is equal to E naught by epsilon naught Okay, E is equal to, now what is the formula I will get now? E is equal to E naught by epsilon r. You all know that for any other medium, the value of epsilon r is what? Greater. So when the value of epsilon r is greater, what about the electric field? The electric field will be what? Reduced. Okay, in any other medium, listen, if the dielectric slab is here placed, means listen, what happened? That is, the electric field value will be reduced. Once again, listen children. First, we are given the battery. Okay, connect the battery. The charge is stored as for Q naught and potential is V naught. Okay, so we are calculating the electric field. Now, we are introducing the dielectric slab and remove the battery. Okay, so listen, I forgot to say remove the battery. Okay, after remove the battery, listen, now we are placing the dielectric slab, new electric field is greater, that is E is equal to Q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon r into r square. Okay, if you convert this to equation, I will get the formula for electric field. E is equal to E naught by epsilon r. That is, here epsilon r is greater than 1 for any other medium, here dielectric medium. So epsilon r is greater than 1 for any other medium. So the value of E value will be what? Reduced. Okay, understand? That is the first step. So listen children, when the capacitor is disconnected from the battery, we are going to see 4 cases. First, what is the value of electric field? Second, what is the value of potential? Third, what is the value of capacitor? Last, what is the energy value? Okay, it is increasing and reduced. Here, what is the conclusion? Here, the electric field is what? Reduced. Okay, here the electric field is what? Decreases. Okay, so listen, when the battery is connected, the electric field is decreases. That is the first point conclusion. Next, come to, we are going, first concept depends upon the electric field. Next, we are going to explain the concept in terms of our potential. So, we have taken the formula potential V is equal to ED. Okay, we have taken the formula V is equal to what formula? ED. Okay, in the place of E, what you already calculated for E? E is equal to E naught by epsilon r. So, in the place of E, substitute the value of E naught by epsilon r. Okay, so we will get the formula V is equal to E naught d by epsilon r. V is equal to E naught d by epsilon r. Okay, now listen children, here E naught into d. E naught is the what? Electric field for the air medium. So we can write, that is also indicate what? V naught. Okay, so E naught into d is equal to V naught. Okay, so that is, we are getting the formula V is equal to, here we are getting the formula V is equal to V naught by epsilon r. We all know that again epsilon r is what? Greater value, so the potential value will be decreases. Okay, so we are consider listen the potential, that is listen the voltage decreases. That is the second concept. First concept, electric field decreases when you introduce listen. Okay, so after remove the battery, electric field decreases and voltage also what? Decreases. Next, you are going to calculate the concept for what? Capacitance. So we have taken the formula, listen, C is equal to Q by V. You know that. Okay, what is the value here? Q naught. So C is equal to Q naught divided by V. Okay, so now listen, in this the formula V. Okay, V is equal to what we know? V naught by epsilon r. So in the place of V, substitute V naught, the epsilon r will become to the numerator. Okay, so that is equal to Q naught by V naught into epsilon r. Here Q naught by V naught, both are air medium. So we can write the capacitance also as C naught. So I will get the formula there, C naught into epsilon r. C naught into epsilon r. Okay, so we will get the formula C is equal to C naught into epsilon r. So you know that listen, the epsilon r is greater than 1 for any other medium. So when the epsilon r value will be increases, the capacitance value also increases. First conclusion, listen, electric field reduced, potential reduced, now capacitance increases. Okay, now this we can written in the another way also. Listen, here we only write another one formula in terms of what? Parallel plate capacitor. You all know that for the parallel plate capacitor, the formula C is equal to, Okay, listen, for the parallel plate capacitor, you know the formula. C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, listen, C is equal to epsilon A by D, or for a overall air another medium means we can write C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, from this listen, you know that instead of epsilon, what is the formula you know? That is epsilon R into epsilon naught. So here epsilon is the permittivity of the dielectric medium. Okay, this formula also you want to write in addition. Next you are going to calculate the energy stored in the capacitor before placing the dielectric. Okay, so listen, before placing the dielectric, we having the charge is what Q naught and the capacitance is what Q naught. Sorry, C naught. So we can write, listen, before. Okay, so U naught. Okay, before means we can write here U naught is equal to 1 by 2 Q naught square by C naught. Okay, that is, listen, before placing the dielectric. So before placing means, listen, the capacitance is C naught and the charge is Q naught. So we can write the formula U naught is equal to, you know the formula, U is equal to, in the energy stored in the previous class, you know that, listen, energy stored what formula? U is equal to half Q square by C. Okay, U is equal to half Q square by C. Take that formula. In that formula, listen, Q is taken as Q naught. So Q naught square divided by C naught. Okay, next step, listen children, we are going to substitute the value of what? For any other medium. Okay, next you are going to write the formula for what? Any other medium. So any other medium means, listen, I can write the equation in terms of what? U. Okay, so in general formula of U is equal to, how we can write the formula for general equation? U is equal to 1 by 2 Q naught square by C. Okay, any other reason you can write U is equal to 1 by 2 Q naught square by C. So here listen children, already you know that the value of C is equal to what? C naught into epsilon naught. So in the place of denominator C, we can write here C naught into epsilon R. Okay, now listen, compare these two equations. Instead of half Q naught square by C naught, we can write here what? U naught. Okay, instead of this term, okay, instead of this one, we can write here what? U naught. So we are getting that U is equal to U naught by epsilon R. U is equal to U naught by epsilon R. Okay, so again listen, here you know that, listen, the epsilon R is greater than 1. Okay, so when the value of epsilon R increases, the energy value will be reduced. Okay, so here energy value will be decreases. So what is the conclusion? Listen children, when you disconnect the battery, electric field decreases, potential decreases, capacitor increases, and energy also what? Decreases. Okay, here capacitor increases, energy will be decreases. Okay, that is the conclusion will be taken place for the first concept of what? When the capacitor is disconnected, okay, from the battery. Second, you are going to connect the battery. Okay, when the battery remains connected to the capacitor. Second point, listen, when the battery remains connected to the capacitor. Now, listen children, when first we are going to consider the capacitor. If it is connected to the battery values remains constant. Now we are introducing the dielectric slab. Okay, now we are introducing the dielectric slab inside the capacitor. Okay, that time also listen, the potential value will be what? Constant. So when the potential value is constant, we can say the electric field is also what? Constant. Okay, now listen, but when the dielectric slab is introduced and continuous, if you are given the potential, the charge value will be increases epsilon r times the initial value. So Q is equal to epsilon r Q naught. There Q naught is what? Constant. But if you here listen, the Q value will be what? Increases. That is the first point. Second point, listen, you are going to calculate the capacitor here. Okay, the capacitor, listen, you know the formula C is equal to Q by V. Here the potential is constant. We can write here it is what? V naught. Okay, the potential is we are taken as what? V naught. So C is equal to Q by V naught. So Q, what do you calculate here? Epsilon R into Q naught. So in the place of Q, we can write here epsilon naught Q naught by V naught. Okay. So if you take listen here, Q naught by V naught, that is equal to what? C naught. So C is equal to epsilon r into C naught. We know that epsilon r is greater than 1. Okay, epsilon r is what? Greater than 1. So when the epsilon r is increases, capacitance also what? Increases. So we can say here the capacitance will be increases. Okay, now we can write the formula for the capacitance in air medium. That is, listen, C naught is equal to epsilon naught A by D. For another medium, listen, C is equal to epsilon A by D. Okay, so first we calculate the charge, that is charge is increases. Next potential is constant, electric field is also constant. Now capacitance is what? Increases. Next we are going to take the formula what? Energy. Okay, energy, what is the formula? You know that. Listen, we having two formula. One of the formula is what? Half Q square by C. Another formula what? U is equal to half CV square. Okay, in this, listen, first case we have taken the formula half Q naught square by C, because Q naught is what? Constant there. Okay, the charge is constant, so in constant term we have taken there. Now here, listen, potential is constant. Okay, potential is constant, so we have taken the formula what? U naught is equal to half C naught into V naught square. Okay, now I am introducing the dielectric slab. If I am introducing the dielectric slab, what is the energy formula? U is equal to half CV naught square. Okay, now listen, in the place of C, we can substitute what? Epsilon r into C naught. So in the place of C, I can write here epsilon r into C naught. Okay, understand? So next step, listen children, we can take half C naught V naught square is what? U naught. So we can write here U is equal to epsilon r into U naught. Okay, again listen children, when epsilon r is increases, the energy value will be increases. So what is the conclusion here? Charge increases, capacitance increases, potential and electric field constant, energy also increases. We can write another one formula about energy density. That is U is equal to 1 by 2 epsilon into E naught square. Epsilon is the permittivity of the medium. Okay, understand children? So in the conclusion, listen, here charge constant, here charge increases. Here electric field decreases, here electric field constant. Here potential decreases, here potential constant. Here energy capacitance increases, here is also capacitance increases. Here energy decreases, here energy increases. Okay, understand? So that's all about the concept of effect of dielectrics in capacitors. It is a 5-mark question. Next, come to the topic capacitor in series and parallel. So listen children, here let us consider 3 capacitors of capacitance C1, C2 and C3 are connected in series. Okay, in a line, listen, it is connected in series to the battery. Okay, so listen children, as soon as the battery is connected to the capacitor in series, the electrons of charge minus Q are transferred from negative terminal to the right plate of C3. Okay, listen, when you connect the battery from the negative terminal to, listen, here the negative charge is transferred. Now, which push the electron of same amount minus Q from left plate of the C3 to right plate of the C2. Okay, so C3 to C2, the electrons are transferred now. Similarly, the left plate of the C2 push the charge of minus Q to the right plate of the C1. Okay, so from the battery, the electrons are pushed to C3, then C3 to C2, then C2 to C1. Okay, which induce the positive charge plus Q on the left plate of the C1. So the left side, listen, what will be occur here? Positive charge. Okay, at the same time, the electrons transfer minus Q or transfer from left plate of C1 to positive terminal of the battery. So listen, the negative electrons are now attracted to the positive terminal of the battery. So like this the process goes on. The same amount of the charge. Okay, listen children. When you connect the capacitor, listen, very important. The capacitor, listen, the charge is constant. Here listen, Q is what? Constant. So only listen, if you draw here 2 charge, positive, here 2. Okay, so listen, the charge value is what? Constant. If you see the potential, there is listen, voltage across each capacitor value will be vary. So first one V1, second one V2, third one what? V3. So here which one is vary? Potential is vary. So if you want to calculate the total voltage, we can add all the voltage. So listen children, Q is constant, potential is vary. So we are calculating V is equal to, total V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. We know the formula Q is equal to CV by CV. Q is equal to CV. Q is equal to CV. So from that V is equal to what we are getting? Q by C. So in the above equation, in the place of V1, we can write here Q by C. So listen children, for the first capacitor is what? C1, second one C2, third one C3. So I can write here Q by C1 plus Q by C2 plus Q by C3. Now what is common here? Q. So take the common term Q outside. So I will get V is equal to Q of 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Okay. Now listen. We know that here if the 3 capacitors are arranged in series, the effective capacitance or equivalent capacitance is we are denoted as what? CS. So listen, here we can write, listen, the total potential is V and charge is Q. Okay, so we can write V is equal to Q by CS. Okay, CS is nothing called as what? Equivalent capacitor. So in the place of V, we can write Q by CS. Okay, now what happened? Q will be cancelled. I will get the formula 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Okay, so the inverse of, okay, so I will get, listen, the inverse of the equivalent capacitance, listen, 1 by, listen, called as what? Inverse of the equivalent capacitance of the 3 capacitor connected in series is equal to sum, we are adding all, so sum of the inverse of each capacitance, sum of the inverse of what? Each capacitance. So listen here, the value is what? Reciprocal. So the value of CS, if we calculate the value of CS, is always less than the individual capacitance. Okay, the CS value is what? Always less than the individual capacitance. Understand? Next you are going to calculate the capacitance in parallel. Okay, so for capacitance in parallelism, here also we are going to consider 3 capacitors. Here also we are going to consider what? 3 capacitors of capacitance C1, C2 and C3 are connected in what? Parallel. Parallel means, listen, we are connecting like this. Okay, parallel connection. Okay, now listen, if you see here, it is connected to the battery of voltage V. So listen, the battery of voltage what? V. So it is what? Constant. Here the potential is nothing called as what? Constant. Now listen, if you connected like this, there is one end is we are given as what? Positive, another end is given as what? Negative. That is equal to what? Battery voltage. Okay, but the potential is same, but the capacitance value will be different for different capacitor. So only it is indicated by what? The first capacitor C1, C2, C3 having the charge Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, so according to the law of conservation of total charge, we can add all the charges, that is Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Okay, again we know the formula Q is equal to CV. So for the first capacitor C1, second one C2, third one C3. So Q is equal to C1V, C2V plus C3V. Okay, so in this what is common? V is common. So we can write here Q is equal to V of C1 plus C2 plus C3. Here listen, C1, C2, C3 we are going to take as what? Each individual capacitor. Okay, now listen, this individual capacitors we are going to take as what? Equivalent capacitor, but CP. So we can rearrange this formula. Q is equal to CV. We can write for the total capacitance Q is equal to CPV. Now in the place of Q, substitute here CPV. So V cancel. So we are getting now CP is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So listen, we are adding all the capacitance value. So here the equivalent capacitance of capacitor connected in parallel is equal to sum of the individual capacitance. So listen, if you are adding all the value means listen, the CP value must be what? Greater. Okay, so in a parallel connection, listen, it is equivalent as area of each capacitance added to give more effective area such that the total capacitance value will be increased. Okay, understand children? So listen children, this is the question what? Capacitors in series and capacitors in parallel. Okay, so listen children, read the question properly. Capacitance in parallel only you can write this answer. Okay.